how to simplify an expression such as the following: 2x minus 4y minus 3x minus 6y. Now, the most important thing when you think about this is checking out the sign in front of the term. So 2x has no explicit sign in front of it, so this must be plus 2x. 3x has a minus in front of it, so it's minus 3x. Whereas if we change the colours for the y's, because they're the same as each other, we have a minus 4y and a minus 6y. One way of thinking of this is using algebra tiles. So how does this exactly work? Well, in the exam you could draw algebra tiles, but you're not going to have access to use them. So 2x, I've drawn two positive x's, one in each bar. For y, I've drawn 4 y's, each with a negative sign in front of it because it's minus 4y. Similarly with the minus 3x, 3 x's, each with a negative sign in front, and finally 6y, each with a negative sign in front of the y's. So how can we start to simplify this? Well, I'm going to go over to a manipulative website where I have already put these on the screen. So let's have a look at the following. The idea is you need to rearrange them so they're all on the same side, the similar things. So we're going to put all the x's on the left hand side as follows, and then I'm going to put all of the y's on the right hand side. So we'll have the following: 2x minus 3x minus 4y, and then last but not least minus 6y. And then we can combine the x's together, and then we can combine the y's together. We have got 2x minus 3x. Now let's see what happens. When you simplify x's, and one's positive and one's negative, obviously they just cancel out. So we are going to ideally move this up the page, and we are going to copy this again a bit further down so we can see what happens when we manipulate them. So copying and pasting it a little bit further down if we can, and we'll start manipulating it. So an x and an x, minus x and minus x, obviously they cancel out to give 0. So we're just left with 1 minus x. So the answer to our problem is going to be minus x, and then how many y's do we have left over? Well, we have 4 and 6, so it's going to be minus x minus 10y. Let's write this down on the Jamboard so hopefully you understand. So copying down what we have left over, it's minus x minus 10y. And how does that actually work algebraically? Well, we do the 2x minus the 3x, and 2 minus 3 equals minus 1, or minus x. You can put a minus 1 here or just put a minus x. And then we've got minus 4 minus 6, which obviously equals minus 10. If you're struggling with that, you do need to practice negative numbers. Negative numbers won't be in the exam other than for questions like this.